Good evening, travelers. It is techno witching hour, finally. And hopefully things are looking a lot better now. I look a lot sharper, so on and so forth. And well, basically what's going on is we're playing Timberborn again. And right now it is really YouTube Studio just is refusing to listen to me now. Okay. My goodness. That's how it is, I suppose. In any case, we are back in Timberborn, and we are going to do this run as Folktails. Now, kind of the important thing I've done here, or am going to do, is the flexible start. Normally, you start around here, which is okay. We have lots of wood nearby, and it's a pretty good, decent start. However, this time, I want to have the main area be much closer. So we're gonna put it right around here this time. And that way we are in the center of everything. So, had some streams start scuff, a lot of it. So, I'm gonna put this down and I can explain once I put it down. Okay, so, Rosia, comparing to previous streams, does my model look a bit more clear? Yeah, I know. Basically, it was multiple issues. One, the resolution on VTube Studio was bad, so the entire time I looked super blurry. No one ever told me that my model looked blurry. I only noticed it when I was working on and checking on my VODs. And then sometimes when my router starts up in a weird state, usually before it starts up before my high hole, it actually messes up on its upload rate. So I had to restart the router, and now everything is sending pretty cleanly now. Yeah, because here's the funny thing. In a lot of my VODs, a lot of the games were not clear either, because 1080p over this Twitch does not like 1080p. So right now, this is at max 720. Okay, let me rephrase. 1080p is only for at partner level. So, hopefully everything looks a lot better. I can have much more action on the screen. And yeah, the cost is 720p, but it's a lot less pixels to render, lot more compression going on. So, hopefully things look a lot better. All right then. How are you? Well, also, I'm having to force myself to use a different means of previewing my model. Because I'm used to having a preview of my model so I know if things are working okay. And it's because my OBS is not in a place where I can easily check on it. Whereas here I can, look over here and say hello, get a glance of my model, check Discord, because some people really like to. Okay, so yes, I did install a few more mods. And I know. Clean and smooth. Excellent. Good to hear. Very good to hear. All right. Start off with... Well, that's a way to start, I suppose. So, I did this as Iron Teeth, and there are some parts of Iron Teeth which I do like. You know, having the fact that you will have... The breeding pods mean, you get adults straight up. That's nice. Did I actually set up automation on this? So, on the other hand, Folktails do a lot better with food. And food kind of was an issue, sort of. I mean, I never had the beaver star. But... just the management of the different kinds of foods was very, very troublesome until the end. These guys are a lot more lenient when it comes to that. Okay, so... Of course, pretty on the nose when it's called the efficient farmhouse. Oh well. Honestly, the berries are kind of... yeah, we can have them, but... See, a lot of this is not going to work until... Let's get some crops done. Hey, Onyx! I am a little... I don't know, it's been a weird day at work. It's been a slow day, but still having just banged my head against the wall. And apparently, I'm a little upset. Honestly, I should have caught it earlier. Although, to be fair, it was kind of hard to see prior, but... Oh! I'm starting a new run. This is a new game. Well, a new run on this map. And kind of the important thing here is... Normally, you start here. However, what I wanted to do is I wanted to start in the center of the map, because ultimately, the Iron Teeth... I had issues with moving around a lot of my population to around this area. So what I'm wanting to do is I want to relocate everything. I mean, I can put the housing right here, and that should give me a very central location so that I can actually cultivate pretty much everything here. Plus, if I'm here, I can easily cross here and just get more farmland. Just have access to all this farmland much sooner. There was a vote a while ago. And indeed, it ended up being, we redo... The choice was either do this map, do the lakes map, and either do it as Iron Teeth or as Folktails. Since I beat this map as Iron Teeth and could select where I could start, I wanted to do it again, this time as Folktails. Which is kind of interesting because, well, I'm shocked that such a small change starting from this location down here to this here really does have a shocking effect. A shocking... How do I put this? There is a noticeable effect when it comes to, you know, how I plan things out. What am I thinking of? What do I do next? Although, this does come at the cost of not having as many trees this early. So I'm going to have to be very careful with this, and I do want to rush towards stairs so I can get into this area as soon as possible. We're going to maximize this here. We are also going to need a water pump. Oh gosh. I can actually put the pump here. I can't? Why not? Oh. Hey, hold on. Hey. Really? Really, Yuki? Both at once? Okay, fine. He likes that. Hopefully, okay, Yuki, hopefully you're also noticing that things are looking a little more clear. Oh, great. Yeah, we're waiting on. Anyways, how are you doing, Yuki? And Yuki, I know you probably are a little more attentive compared to me in regards to just how the stream looks. Do I look a lot sharper? I mean, it should be a combination of better internet plus fixing the gosh, that's... Yeah, not as blurry. I'm kind of upset that no one caught it before. Yeah. Oh gosh, darn it, I forgot to put the automation mod here. So I have 31. Actually, close that one out. And once this is done, like, once I can no longer plant here, then... I'm going to need some storage. Yeah, we're... So we have enough here. Let's actually... Things are slowly getting better. Hello, Vesper. Hopefully you are doing well. I am doing okay. I mean, I was a little upset troubleshooting all of this, but, you know, now that it's all done, I am... less angry? I don't know. Alive, like, truly alive. I mean, we take that. We're happy for that. Why, Vesper? Well, down is... Oh gosh. Well, you're okay. Is your truck okay? I mean, I suppose it is a sign that, time to let go. Who knows? I mean, or maybe it's a sign, more like a sign for, the fact that, you're leaving, you're moving out, you're going elsewhere. Okay, we actually need someone. That is very important there. Yeah, see, that's annoying. We actually need to have the lumber mill, which means we need to research. Yeah, this is super problematic. Poor dude was lost on a road that big vehicles really don't belong on. Still, that's kind of... Oh, yeah, scary is the operating word here. Levies are 120 and fluid drop is 250. Okay, just to get this going. We have water, we have... Okay, that's all good. Focus on harvest. I'll take a turn with suddenly semi in my face halfway in my lane. He's either hit the semi or avoid to go off the road. Well, yeah, defensive driving. I am glad that you are okay, that you are safe, and...
I curse
things could
thee.
have gone.
May you be subjected to constant motion blur.
Well, unfortunately, Ender, my curses do not affect her in that way. Okay, apparently... I don't know why, but... Okay, we need this and some storage for carrots. For our food, right there. I've been working on that is the evilest of curses. And hello, Emperor Cable. Glad that you are here. Hopefully... Cable, Ender, hopefully things look a lot sharper for you all. Okay, now you're... Now we're going. Honestly, we may actually want to have another farmhouse here. It would be good to have one gather, two plant. But that's fine. Let's have them rest. And we will continue to make our way down here. I know that it's a long walk for them, but this kind of is too far.
I curse thee.
No.
May every Wi-Fi signal fluctuate in your presence.
Oof. Upon thee I cast unstable internet. Everyone, we're going to need to have more. You see, I can't even use rooftop terrace because I don't have... There's no way for them to actually get onto the roof. Otherwise, you put it there. Okay, now we're good. And now, who is the one? Nothing to do in range. Oh. So far, we're okay. This is day 7. We're going to need to start... Our food is like that. I just built this for you all, and now you're just snubbing it? Okay. We are... Actually, make you see all one out there. Okay, with that in place, let's get a bit more storage here. And we need storage for the planks. There we go. We actually want to prioritize this. There we are. Now, what is our current research level? Yes, we have the Forester. Perfect. We have Forester already. Yeah, chestnut and maple are our food items. And again, they're very, very good with food. 30 days. We're going to turn this on to birch for now. And once we can sustain ourselves on birch, we can probably... Yeah, we need this kind of pretty soon. You know what? Yeah. Both of you harvest as much as you can as soon as possible, please. Thank you. Alright. Now, with that done, next important one is indeed stairs, which I won't have for a bit. And now our beds are mostly filled up. All right, well, we need 7 more and it takes an hour, so the next work days, they'll get it. $67, $68, come on now. 70, yes. Wooden stairs. Now.
And with a name, it comes to be.
Of course. There we are. And there it goes.
Oh, have I forgotten to drink again?
What? This will suffice for now. I forgot to bring my, forgot to bring it with me. The drink that I was preparing. Incredibly silly, but c'est la vie. I had another drink with me, just not a lot. That's all. Okay, now that that is in place. Yeah, they're not going to, but they're still going to. Alright. We'll get this area cleared out. Honestly, I'm probably going to just take out these resources. I know that it feels kind of bad taking out these, but I have this up here. It's not going to be an issue. I just need more farmland. I get farmland, I get potatoes, I get grill. And I need all this cut down kind of ASAP. You know what? I can't wait for these. And I suspect they're not clearing it up because there's not enough space. They can't pathfind to it correctly. And we have an open spot. For who? Actually, we can put you there. Alright, so all beds are filled. We are actually going to want to put it's really amusing that one of the big secrets on actually making them work better is just to actually let them take breaks midday. Yeah, this is kind of the one you want to go for. I actually don't know what the... See, right there. Immediately got there. So we're going a little faster in terms of, quality of life improvements for them. And honestly, I can go for shower. I could go for shower. Or I can... I want to hold out and get better housing. Oh, there goes the ads. Okay, there they are. So... Again, very, very messy, impromptu setup. Yeah, we have the planks running, we have... You can have water going for a little bit. So they're enjoying all of that. We are at 101. Levy is kind of something we can do. We can force hydration. I guess that's the question. Do I force hydration now? Or... Yeah, I'll probably force hydration to be... We'll put it... Well, I want to put it here. It may not actually be for the best. Yes, indeed, hydration. And we are actually close to... Oh gosh, we can start with a medal really early. We still have someone... You know what? You're active? No, can't be reached because of the... Welcome back from ads, everyone. So food is stable. Let's get a bit more water in. We can't jump immediately to triple. I can hold out for triple. You know what, let's do this. We can... Once I unlock triple, I can probably do some checking and finagling with how I want to do the... I can try repeat the, the setup I had earlier. A similar setup to the Iron Teeth. Was their arrangement. Hello, Kat. Thank you for the look. Okay, now, next question. Okay, so there are some of these here. Which is pretty interesting, honestly, how they're wanting to do this. And yeah, I put in a mod which focuses on, how do I put this? Yeah, research projects. Wait, what am I doing? I'm forgetting the most basic thing. Okay, I'm at day 16. I have 3 days. At minimum, 3 days. I can't believe I forgot to do this. Yeah, that was dumb of me. I can't believe I forgot to do this part. It's in part because I totally forgot I'm in a completely new starting zone. Wait, hold on. Highest priority is this. Okay, everyone's on lunch break. Wait, lunch break is over. Gentlemen, lunch break is over. How far did we get? We have 2 days and we have broken teeth. That'll have to be tomorrow. Literally tomorrow. I mean, in-game tomorrow, but... what am I talking about? Forget it. It's okay. I am doing nonsense. Actually, I may want to do this as well. We can... Oh, they're done. These fellows are done. So roughly one lumberjack, 2 lumberjacks per forester is the usual ratio. Let's get the water pumps back up. Hmm, 16 adults, 8 children. Kind of an annoying thing about Folktails is their population just does not... It's so... I wouldn't say unstable. It's kind of difficult to have it go into equilibrium. Like, you need more heads. Yeah, sure. You make more houses, you get more kids, And you have to wait for them to grow up. It's just such a delay before you get your workforce, which is, again, another point in favor of the Iron Teeth, who later on just get the ability to just have adults. Yeah, we're getting close. After that, we will get shower, medical bed injury. Something rather amusing is that I've learned that pumping up the... Wow, that's a lot of ways to do gear workshop. Oh gosh, that's later on. I mean, that's 1 gear every 3 hours. 4 gears every 6 is... Yeah, that's actually pretty good, especially because... Yeah, that's a very, very late game recipe. Yeah, 1-to-1. Still. Alright, this guy needs a job, so we are actually going to put you here at max priority. Oh, gosh. I did really just do that. That was a dumb move of me as well. I accidentally choked out this area. Which is fine. It tells me that damming this area right here will protect me from the upcoming drought. There we are. Housing, triple lodge. So I remember we had a system like here, 3, 4, 1, 2, and then just wrapping around like this. I don't have... I guess what I can do temporarily is... Actually, no, I don't need to. Not yet. Again, it's kind of amusing, just... Investing in well-being early seems to have paid off a little. Okay. Now, this is fine. It's okay if this gets dammed up. This will end up here anyways. Only less workers. Fine. Rather shockingly, let's turn off lumber mill and get the second lumberjack here. Yep, they're on break. Yes. Oh, the kids are enjoying the facilities. Okay. So, dam is in. Waiting for the water to rise, and it looks like it is risen enough. Now we just need to complete this section here before the drought kicks in. The platform is there. Our food is largely stable. I mean, they are not eating these carrots fast enough. Yeah, this is a smaller population that the food is not yet an issue. So I need another 100. But with that in place, I can make a bridge across, clear this out, and we can actually start farming this area. Like farm here, something else here. How many planks do we have? A good amount. They will finish. Will they finish before lunch? No. Okay. Anyways, it's... You know, my sense of time once again is messed up. I was like, oh yeah, it's Thursday today, right? No, it's Wednesday. Shaking my head. Yes. Time slips away. We might be able to... You see, nothing here. This part here actually is probably the best way to get power. Okay, so we're getting water back on both sides. Not much, but it'll have to do. Do I have levy? I do not yet have levy. Still. If I understand correctly, how much is this? 50. Oh, okay. They haven't even eaten their berries yet, which is... I don't want to say annoying, but... it's clearly noticeable. Yeah, make that the highest priority right now. I thought I said make this the highest priority. These lots. Okay, now we have that. We will have So for now, it looks like with all of this in place, work will continue as normal. We will not have any issues with work. Oh, they nerfed the requirements for observatory. You can get that much earlier. Yeah, there's no changes in the gorilla. Howling post. I get howling post this early? Oh no, yeah, of course. That's actually really cheap. Well, they nerfed the capacity of underground pile, but, and this is very silly. Because you can put the terrain up, like you can make the towers, it really doesn't matter as much. So I think what the call is going to be is we're going to start having these aqueducts up here. I don't know what to do with these bad water sources. I mean, yeah, I can leverage it for power. I also have this available. Give me double platform so I can actually set up the housing. You know, I wonder, how bad is it if yeah, that's actually a fairly fast flow. Okay. Double platform, there we go. Let's see if same structure can be done. No, wrong way, wrong way. I believe it was here. Go up.
Was this supposed to be for Atria?
So, just to make sure that I'm not going insane, I'm actually going to elevate this a little bit, and... You're slacking, Yuki. Just kidding, of course. There we are. But yes, this is the correct height. Okay. So, what's going to be awkward is that I have to deal with an additional one up here. It wouldn't be if your CD was 5 minutes and no cap. That sounds like a skill issue. Oh, really? That's how you want to play it? Really, Yuki? Just shaking my head. Just shaking my head. You get 2 shots at it. And then, Yuki, you have to share.
I'm not saying I'm upset. Okay, I am upset.
Yuki, let other people have a turn. That's all I want. That's why the cap is there. Let other people have fun with it. I could raise it, maybe once.
Bloody hell,
Mir-
why do you do this to me? Stop running! Get back here and face your divine judgment. Rude! Absolutely rude!
Really? Okay, because you can't give me... Okay. Okay. Alright. Be like that. Okay, so... Penthouse housing complex is probably going to be... Eto... Honestly, I shouldn't get too far with this because... I can probably actually make a sprint for bad water. How soon do I get bad water? Oh, it needs metal. Which isn't a problem. I'm next to metal. It's just largely a matter of... They were too slow. Some people are sleeping outside for a bit. You guys were too slow. That's what you get for being too slow. There we go. I hear that. Wait, huh? I hear what? Huh? Yuki, what's going on? What are you going whoa for? Okay. Oh my god, wait. Hello, Atria. How are you doing? Gosh, really too far? Ugh. These fellas complain way too much. Girl doesn't even know her jack is ready. I have a lot of things I am watching at the same time. Okay? Okay, What's my current... What should my next goal be? Probably either Levy and then... No, we should probably start working on gears. Get Levy and then gears. At the same time... No. Get more lumber so we can get more lumberjacks here. Okay, that's 2 days in. So... Probably the best place to put the hygiene is probably around here. Either that or... I mean, up to there can work, but... No. So I think... Alright, let's think a little bit. Aquatic farmhouse will expand our food, which will help. Absolutely. Don't know why these keep coming back. Yeah, this is actually a... Oh no, I already said it. We're going for gears. That takes 50, that takes 120. Which means we're probably going to want to put in... All right. Question. If we put that here, will it improve? Kind of. It didn't help as much as I thought it would have. It would, so... I did that specifically to move the rubble out of the way. Oh, we have 3 unemployed now. Which means... Actually... I'm actually starting to hit significant unemployment. So we have trees there. You know what we can do next? No, I don't have anything. Something wrong here. Sorry, give me just a moment. I am well and truly baffled by Flux. Although it's just an issue of, you know... Just the issue of my capture card. I'm duplicating rather than... I mean, even then... It has an issue going between... Check. Yeah. We are probably going to want to amp up science at some point as well. Blanks. Yeah, normal gears. See, paper mill gives that printing press. We can get wood workshop that early? That's extremely early. You know, where do I put the dirt excavator? I realize that now. That's actually a problem. I forgot about the dirt excavator, and here's my clothes back. Okay, so that water's not going to be for a while. Which means no explosives. However, we have this scavenger flag, smelter. I mean, we can. Or we can do this. We'll improve quality of life a little bit. Ideally, I really wish I could just sink this down, which is kind of why I want to get to, you know what? Let's do that. We can tech up to Badwater. Then... yeah, teching up to Badwater requires what again? Five blocks, which means we have to go through scavenger and scrap metal. Which means we should actually probably be handling our unemployment by having more inventors. Again, bit far, but it'll do. It's 3. We can drop that for now. Because these fellows don't... Why not? These fellows. Right here. You know what I should have done? What I'll do actually is... only one side. I will only do one side, and then when it's time, once I do have bad water and thus explosives, I can do the other side. That's another thing I can do. Where's Levy? So, with Levy in here, we can do another 2 wheels, which should give us sufficient power. That will allow us to cross over here and start cutting through those trees. How's our food looking? We're still good overall. They're not... My population is holding just fine. I can start with potatoes, I suppose. 1 day drought resistant deserts. That is terrible. That building lacks workers, I know. And I think it is because of this. With no more trees to cut, you guys are done. Okay, that's straight up injury. Yeah. Get the medical bed. We are starting to accrue, work injuries. Not pleasant, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's day 7. Why am I shaking my head? What am I doing wrong here? Right. Could you clear this out, please? Thank you. Lots of oak. Very good. Honestly, I'm thinking of this. Stick a forester here. And then we go for oak. May this place be entirely oak. Through this invest in it, an investment for the future. Who has the open? You're fine. Ah. That's how it goes. Alright, we're filled in. We have our signs continuing to go. We are approaching scavenger flag. I mean, we can do this, but I don't want to. Okay, that is a thing that can work. That's probably our next one, but we're still going to just cut our way through to metal scraps. You need metal. And at some point we're going to need to have... Oh, my. So, not yet you. That's amusing. Invention spam. We'll have employment for them soon. Actually, we'll do this as well. We can mark out this area, clear out, put another lumber mill there. As soon as they start drinking for the day, and actually that's the other thing. And letting them have their lunch break means that they can top off on food and water pretty easily, and it actually, by spacing it out and not having them binge. Actually does help their well-being. Ooh, you're here. There's scavenger flag. Excellent. That was dumb of me. Why did I do this? And then put... Actually, we don't even need to rush that. You are to prioritize potato. In fact, everyone here prioritized potato. Yeah, they all have carrot, which is incredible. Recipe selected. Normal planks. Eh? Died of old age on the job, huh? On the job, died of old age. That hits a little too hard? Like... That's a little uncomfortable. These guys will literally work themselves to death. My food is starting to be stable. As in, not getting much more. just kind of concerned. Wait, what do you mean? There's... Okay? Huh? I don't understand. Let's close you down. We'll put another pile right here. Alright. We'll have the potatoes to harvest before the drought, which is good. Our lumber is stabilizing. When tomorrow comes, you shall have... Only temporary, I say. Let's actually just do this natural progression. Sure, I can try skip ahead, but I think, honestly, we're better served just falling here because 30 planks is a lot to ask from these guys right now. Alright, Contemplation Spot is live, and they are starting to benefit from it. Wait, no. Incorrect. Yeah, that is fine. Here I was worried about 30 planks being a large ask. Okay. It is still a large ask. We may want to... we can get metal. Can start working on that, yes, for sure. Oh, gosh. Just needs to start going with a storage for... Absolute mess, but... Yep, contemplation spots. Those are running. See, lantern is tricky. so we are going to go for smelter. No. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright, you are fine, however, you are the highest priority now. We can absorb them there. This fellow here is just on his own, carrying the entirety of... Huh? It's deeper water. Oh. Hmm. That's going to use up a lot of planks. We're fine. We can observe this. Huh? This. So I did have the automation mod on. Okay. And we're going to need to... Silly me. Alright, next up is... windmill. Requires 200. Alright, that works. That's good. We have 4 unemployed. That'll take care of 1. We're going to get 1 there already. The observatory is at 1,000, which I am far from. Although I can, this is... We can start sinking into here, or... I mean, bad water pump is going to be something at that point. What is your current... Oh, there goes the ads, everyone. Oh, so much for saving that. Oh well. Alright. First thing tomorrow morning, I need you lot to be working on that. Okay, that's actually pretty good, that... So, lacking power there. Wow, I'm actually having significant unemployment now. Okay, I think automate products could be this. Okay. We have a number of potatoes that are still... blanks, that's fine. Oh, right. Let's... Metal blocks. And then we can go and get our bad water pump. With some storage right here of bad water. And with that, we can probably tear out this and put our explosives factory. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Their sense of priority is absolutely skewed. We may need another grow. I really don't like these giant chains of... But we are probably going to want... Yeah. We can do Tapper Shack, grab from here, and then we can actually start converting things into a grist mill. Once you get to wheat, the amount of food you can make out of bread is absolutely absurd. It's very silly how much you can make.
Oh, Atria, I've got something for you.
You know what? Thanks for the mod. I need to grab it real quick. I'll be just right back. amusingly, I actually had a number of drinks all lined up. Largely due to, like, I was preparing. I always prepare a number of drinks beforehand. And I always grab it once the intro starts rolling. And for better or worse, because I was having a hard time getting everything set up properly, I ended up, kind of forgetting to grab them. Okay, I'm sticking this right here. Yeah. The increasingly short-sightedness of the matter is not good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, gosh. Okay. 17 over 3/4 is 12? Wow. So I can roughly compress this into right. Do we go for Tapper Shack? I can go for Tapper Shack now. Yeah, we'll go for Tapper Shack with a small warehouse for resin. Oh, wow. Okay, lesson learned. We're going to lose these crops. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we're very likely going to lose it. Yeah, these guys are... Of course, they went unemployed due to... Yeah, we lost it. Wait, what was the thing I just got? All right. So we're here. I guess the question becomes... Oh gosh. Yeah, explosive factory is next, followed by dynamite, which is going to cost quite a bit. Yeah, it's going to take a bit more. If we're going to be waiting for 1,000, I think we're probably better off we're probably better off waiting for observatory. Ein Ressen. So, we're just holding for now. Until we can... That's actually not good. We have a lot of work. Oh, hold on. What am I thinking? Duh. I forgot this is unlocked immediately. Like, you start off with this. I totally forgot you start off with this. Yes, planks are going to take a bit. We can do another lumber mill. Actually, let's do this. Yep. Because this wasn't annoying enough, right? Yeah, it needs one more plank. There we are. Now, one more lumber mill. The automation is so nice. Alright, once we get that in, we'll have our power grids pretty much unjoined. Yeah, I know it lacks materials. It's nice. If I start reaching the limit there... Phew. Our hard work and patience is going to pay off soon. There we go. That's what we wanted. Yes, Tiki? What is it?
I don't need this many drinks. One more won't hurt.
There we go. Nice and lovely drink right there.
Perhaps there is something you can do for me. That is, if you are brave enough.
Huh? Did that not capture? Oh, you're kidding me. I refunded it to you. Give me just a moment for it to start up again. And just like that. There we are. Potatoes are cooking again. And we are actually starting to... We're going to need more food.
Well, if you think you're up to the task.
Yuki, were you? I don't remember if you were watching me play Expedition Search. Terraria is something that I've kind of tried. I just could not get used to the controls. It felt a little wonky to me. I have it. I've tried it. It did not work too well for me. Okay. Absolutely fair. You'll be speedy on the turn. Am I really that fast? Like, I think per turn, I'm slower than Audrey because I tend to take a really long time, but the number of turns I need ultimately is much lower, I think. Compared to Atria. Alright, I know what I'm going to need to do next. We are going to need a aquatic farmhouse. Maybe somewhere around here? I mean, we can have... Spatterdock, I think, is faster. Cattail needs more. Okay. But yes, we are going to unlock Bark Farmhouse. Now, the amusing thing is, I can't automate the farms for reasons that are beyond my understanding. Oh no. And how much are we... have enough. That's 200. Where did I want this? Here? Or back here? Honestly, it was supposed to be probably here. But yeah, I'm going to put this here to prevent growth. Alright, fine. You can get your planks. Yeah, this is problematic. We are actually running low on food. Why 11? What happened? Oh, Delito. So Delito had an immediate effect. So I should not be worried about my work, my demographic issues until, like... I don't see any... Yeah, we're going to need more planks as soon as... No, I mean gears. Which I appreciate. Having this automated is good. And then, like, as soon... Building racks were... Wow. I wouldn't necessarily say demographic crisis at the moment. Alright, you are done. So this is kind of a reserve area. We don't touch that unless it's kind of... Unless this area here just does not work out for us. Gosh. We really are pushing it, huh? Yeah, we can turn that off. We don't need... Oh wow, that's already off. I want you to prioritize sunflower. Yep. Demographic issue... Or not. Well. That's going to take 2,000, and then frame block is going to take that much. Now, I have to remember. Is that correct? I don't think so. I don't think that is correct. Alright, let's do this. You're going to have to do the mock-up over here. Or let's do it. I don't have any large free space here. We'll have to do it here. So, 1, 2... Ah. One, two, three, 4, 5. So this is the one right here, and I want to do probably 2 layers down. Yeah, if I blow it up by 3. Okay. Could I do it like this? You know, I can. I can actually keep it like this. But no, not yet. So let's get the explosives factory up. Get it up here. Oh, wait. This needs to be finished, huh? Curses. Okay, berries is up. We are mostly in shape. Ah, gosh. Ah. No storage. Which is shocking. Yeah, our science should be... Yeah, we have these builders here kind of on standby, but there's not much we can do. Ah. Yeah, our smelter is off. We don't have enough room for more smelting. I mean, I could do another one. I could put in some more storage. So, I guess we can. I'm going to need more gears. I think that is something that we are sorely lacking in. Oh, yeah, they're not going to do much because we're pretty full on storage. So, I mean, the obvious answer is to just... more storage. With that, I can delete 4 more.
Really? Did you not have
Inventors.
enough to do already?
Well, I think I already know how your day went, right? You know, or did I not ask you? Oh, bloody hell. You're probably someone I did not properly ask. Oh no. Oh my. Well, that's awkward. Anyways. Okay. I probably actually want to move this to elsewhere. Come on, you lot can't be that busy. All right. This requires blacks. That's actually... I'm amenable to that. Actually, now that we're here, generating this much. Emergencies, 3 days. You only get one shot, my goodness. See, one log into one gear actually isn't super good, because that's what? 1.3 into 3 is a 4.3, so it's not quite. It's not quite something. With the forecasting... We have a lot of things that I can do. Reload needed. Oh gosh, that is actually a... Annie's power theory colony is 100 horsepower hours rounded down. Okay, so that's actually some really interesting stuff. So we have all of these. Okay, that was my issue. Yeah, high-yield log press might be something worth going for. But this should... Every 10 hours. Okay, 16-hour workday gets cut into 14 hours. Not exactly the best rates, but... Anyways. That is what we were looking for. thankfully, that should also be automated. You know, I kind of made a mistake here. Yeah, planks is not an issue, it is gears. And oh gosh, every time I check in on them, it's like, why is this 0? Oh, right. That's why. Can I not automate? Planks, gears, metal blocks. Ah. Well, metal blocks at least can go through. It's gears that is the most. Yeah, we need 1.4. And what? What did I do? I don't remember what I did. There we are. Come on now. Ah. I'm so close. I'm so close. In fact, at this point, we can start doing zip lines. Or what is our current? You have enough. You have enough, gentlemen. There we are. That's just how it goes. And that's it. There we go. So both plant processing. So none of these we needed. Good water is bad water. Dirt excavator. Bad water treated plank in 1 log. Extract to water. Interesting. Two scrap, 1 pine resin. Interesting. Oh my. Helianthic. Oh, helianthic because So I believe the scientific name for sunflowers is helianthus. So for now, I don't think I need anything here. I don't need the... See, I don't need any of those additional ones. I don't think we are also necessarily strapped for power? Yeah, you kind of want this because a lot of the other recipes will ask. Spiderdock is still needing to grow. This did not irrigate as much as I hoped it would. Alright, let us do this. Maybe try to trek across here. I mean, our wood consumption has not been bad. We can start going for centrifuge, which gives us extract. Hold on. Yeah, diluted extract is how much? Yeah, I'm really enjoying a lot of these alternate recipe stuffs. Are we really that strapped? Oh gosh. All right, fine. We'll have more space for food. Yeah, we have this. This is definitely, you know, the lunch break time. And 600 was the... Yeah, draw, that's fine.
Wait, did my beavers put you up to this?
Drink indeed. Drink. Not exactly a mockery of their impending drug, but still, drink. You are in somewhat dire need of. All right. Yeah, this is terrible for pathfinding, but... Hello, Aura! Oh. Oh my. That is quite a treat. And Aura, how are you? Hopefully... I'm glad to see you. And glad to see you also because, well... Come on, girl, use your words. Why can I not use words right now? Yeah, I think I fixed a lot of my resolution issues. Hope to see you too, girl. I'm still mildly upset at how I did not catch the issues with the resolution earlier, but I think it's fixed. I hope it's fixed. life is a learning speaking of learning processes, gosh. I've spent so much time in Satisfactory just trying to figure out just, Yeah. How about a rig is a thing? And that means I give up power, but I don't need that because I have windmill. Yeah, it needs water. Everything here is just absolutely slapdash right now. But now the spider dock is harvesting. I can actually, if I can... Yeah, let's force it here. No, we need just so much farmland. Yeah, we need power for the wheat, but this is probably our big throw right here. Rather wild throw, but once we get bread, bread is a incredibly good food. It's really stupid how strong bread is in this game. Okay, Also, this guy looks really, really good. So you're moving forward with that one? Underground pile. Yay, large warehouse. You're probably wanting to... Well, I'm looking forward to it. As always, it's gears. Even was gear production just ramped up like that. My food is just not stable enough. Alright, demolish you. Okay, there. Bark farmhouse. I did not think that one through. Let's actually get a few more pumps here. no. Oh no. Hmm. Yeah, the girl spider dog is coming in. Diluted extract. And once we have that... Yep, I figured. Let's do a small warehouse of explosives. Unconnected building? What do you mean unconnected building? You are connected. Right, there you are. Ah. Thank you for the head pats. You know, I should probably get a system rigged up for that. Ah. Yeah. I know, you said learning process and my thoughts immediately go to, oh gosh, I've been having to learn way too much with... satisfactory. I've worn down the factory so many times. It's a one-day drought. We'll be fine. Yeah, building ice power, whatever. I mean, I could invest in gravity battery now. Also needs... See, I don't mind having that. My question is, what are you guys gonna throw? For Audria, it's pretty obvious. You throw the mushrooms at her. But what can you throw at me? Like I said, I'm not necessarily opposed to having one. It's really, what are you guys going to do? What is appropriate? What, computer parts? I can work with that. I can actually work with that. Alright, I think our next move is going to be just... What did I just unlock? A gravity battery. I unlocked gravity battery and I can't use it. Alright, the next step is... Honestly... Yeah, we have explosives here, but we're going to probably want to begin with the agriculture tower. Maybe here? Yeah, our food is starting to come back up. the problem with this place here is that it's overall, this curve here is terrible. And it looks like we are, by and large, stable for lumber. Like, this birch is actually working. That's kind of shocking. I mean, yeah, we might want to push over to here at some point. And honestly, clear this out. You see, it's a question of what do I do? Having the bad water here, I can easily recreate the... Yeah, I can recreate... Use your words. I can recreate the array of water wheels from the Iron Teeth, but they don't have that. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck as a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know. All I know is that beavers can do quite a bit. No available workers in the district. What happened? Did I not? I didn't. Alright, so empty this, transfer to here. We'll put the carrots here. We will store potatoes else somewhere around here. This potato. Where's the grilled potatoes, by the way? They're over there. All right. Potato. 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 I'm glad you are enjoying that. Actually even go and take this out so that we can well, they don't necessarily chuck it as much as they drag it along through the water. Still, very prodigious, those lots. Oh no. So, the worst part about having to set up these zip lines at times is that you actually have to reach the destination on foot first. Okay, you are not needed. Oh no, that's why? Okay. Yeah, this is becoming increasingly untenable. Welcome back from ads, everyone. Yeah, this is a very, very untenable situation, and I could, from all the way up here, perhaps set up a system for, yeah. Too far. I figured. Alright, shortest distance is a line. You're going to need a pylon. Too far? Still too far, huh? Ah. Crazy wild throw, but... Right, you are... Harvest. Very... Build spatter dock we do not have storage for. Metal blocks, planks. Out of planks. If we cut that off, we might have enough to maintain ourselves. Let's see what the demand is. It's barely enough. Yeah, we're going to have to just put down a number of... Oh. Power. Yeah, we have this, Miss Dynamo. I'll hold onto this until I need it. Hit level at their tallest point. Yeah, this is going to probably... In prep for that. I won't lie, I am very, very... happy? Is happy the right word? Yeah, for me, these are some pretty nice boons. Sa? Block can't be reached. That will be a problem for another day. No. Yes? Yes. And the zipline is waiting materials. We actually chewed through all our blocks. Impressive, honestly. Two more metal blocks. We will have that done by tomorrow. And once that is done, we can continue on. Okay, our food is shockingly stable now. Which is good. I am glad that our food has stabilized. We're going to need to put grist mill in once the wheat finishes harvesting. There we are. Alright. I might call it a night soon. I know, I did not stream for too long. And that is in part due to just the issues troubleshooting. What was I supposed to put here? Another grill? Yes, another grill for Spatterdock. See, that's the funny part. Of all the things, the Folktails have a lot of food types. Probably the same kind of types, I think, compared to with the Iron Teeth. The Iron Teeth tends to have a lot more of theirs being processed. See, I think that's the thing. Once you get to the point where the Iron Teeth are largely working on processed foods... Oh gosh. Hold on. Yeah, reload is going to need... You know what? You know what? Let's do this. save game. Dehydration our station. And while that loads, I will be just right back, because it takes a long while to load. Well, that loaded far faster than I thought it would. I mean, not that it's a bad thing. Very good thing, really. But let us test. Yes, it does. And once we get to large windmills... Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? I forgot. I can't actually tell them to do it so quickly, or like in a row like that, because they're going to kind of forget. Or they're going to do it out of order. Can I wait? Actually... I have an extra bed open. Yeah, we will go for... So, yeah, dental mist flow. We do have... permanently increased all day, and it drops never below, even though it's current. Yeah. Even with bulk planks, we're not doing it. Yeah, Spatterdock is taking a bit. Yeah, the windmill is... Our gears are kind of... Are you still working? Well, let's see. Once you get off, yeah. No. You're still at work. Okay. I didn't think you'd be working. Yeah, we need grist mill and then bakery. Nothing to do in range. Yes. You will have something in range soon. Don't worry. Do not worry. We are working. And... triple dynamite, there we are. Actually, won't I need it to be down here as well? I mean, I kind of understand. Let's get rid of these. We're no longer efficient. And all I can do is just shake my head. I won't need you until the harvest. Okay, now. We can just spam this entire area as much as we can. And with the main caveat being yeah, that's the huge caveat. I do not have a lot of elevation difference to it's probably going to have to be something like here, so that we may... But yeah, we will put the gravity batteries somewhere here. What are we... Are we just short on planks in general? So even with all of that, we're short. Oh, now we are... We are unemployed, we are underemployed, we are... Okay. We are going to do this, we are going to... unmark. We're going to clear the planting area. No, we... You are going to probably be... We'll probably actually start doing the... We might... No. You see, this is a very, very uncomfortable situation. Because instinct tells me to go and cut through here like I did when I was working with the Folktails the last time. This is an absolute disgusting mess. Where's my raw wheat? Yeah, bakery. Will be bread. Please take this out first. Gentlemen. It seems like every time I try to check on one of them, they're always at their lunch break. Dylan, this one, please. These two, please. I should probably start looking more into... Oh, gosh. Agora. Agora's actually a huge one. Like, literally, figuratively, this is a huge boost. See, mud bath is pretty expensive. Dance hall. Should I be moving on to wood workshop? I think I'm just going to run with well-being for a short bit. And then, where is the dirt? Where's the digger? Their excavator's 2K and requires... Okay, so that's where the issue comes from. How many more injuries? We do not have enough beds. Now this issue's starting to catch up to me. Need to improve quality of life overall. Lower this to the lowest priority. You can detonate this. Always terrifying. I did not need to do... Actually, well, let's put this in here. Hello, the mage. How are you doing? It is nearing midnight. I will be ending stream soon, but still, I'm glad to have you here. Yes, I dynamited the hole out. So, I'm planning on building the housing around here. And I'm trying to remember what plan I had earlier. Right, because it's a little awkward with how all of these are on the second floor. We do have this extract. Right. I remembered it being a sort of central... I guess it wasn't central. See, that's the problem. I'm trying to remember. Where was it supposed to go? So, yes, I started with the zip lines. So here's the trick I'm using. Basically, there's going to be a zip line here. It's also going to have a station right here, so right in front of the residence. I have a zip line here just so I can gauge the distance in general. So I know what's going on in general. Flags and markers. Why are we... Because of the harvest. Oh gosh, the continuous harvest is a problem. Okay. I have two options. One of... I can repeat... I can repeat what I did with the Iron Teeth barracks, but I realize now that's probably not the correct pattern. It might have been putting it here with a central area. It might have been, yeah, central area going in and out, but it really doesn't matter, does it? It does, because I can centralize the... Which means temporarily... You know, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. Alright, highest priority, right here. It's a very common phrase that's used in a lot of industries. I mean, by trade I am an actual software developer, and it happens more than... It happens very, very too often. Darwin's... You know, I am pushing the working hours for a reason here. Never mind. Unbelievable, these guys. Ruby React. I'm C++, Python, and C here. So I do more embedded systems. No planks. Really? Okay. With that out of the way, I'm here to remember what was the... Alright, I believe it. Let's use this zone and actually work upwards. No. Incorrect. It would be roughly actually in here at the center, wouldn't it? So near the center, I'd have one here. Okay. If I put this, I can make it more symmetrical here, so let's... No, actually... Oh, can't believe I'm... second-guessing myself like this. But this way... It would work like this, yes? Okay. I know, this is cut once, measure twice. And... I'm doing things in the wrong order. Alright, please prioritize that. Oh, finally we are... Yeah, this is also a few mods here, so one mod is just to say, okay, if we are full on one resource, we can shut off that station. And then another useful mod is actually having them take a break in for their working hours. Okay. So from here... Actually, hold on. Is this correct? No, this is incorrect, I think. What is the benefit of a break? Are their hours staggered? Yes. Though, paradoxically, having a shorter workday is actually good for them because their wellness scores with the social life here actually do mean a lot. So actually giving them more time to socialize does boost their stats, which makes them more efficient in the long run. Yeah, they have a wellness score, which does mean something. Okay, that just means I have double mini large? No. Thought I could sneak a double in here.
Don't give that to me. Find one of my familiars and dump it on them.
Ah, yes, let's drink. I'm actually dehydrating myself a little. It's so funny. I know I've said it before, but now with the Live 2D, you can actually see me, like, open my mouth whenever I drink. Okay, let's do this instead. We are going to need to put on... Right. There's this as well. Which means... Oh, no. I mean, yes, we have this. It will work. Unless the trick was to... I don't remember. Why did this not work? No. Is it this? Nope, it doesn't work because that was the wrong one. Oh gosh, whole heartbreak. I want to see if I can still sneak in a double lodge into here. Okay, let's do it this way. Let's actually work our way up. So for now, let's pretend this is filled in. Let's work our way upwards. See, we are going to want to put houses up here as well. And so we're going to want to have a double platform here. Oh. This might be wild, but I might actually have to... Okay. I'm sorry, right now we're not doing anything super exciting. This is just me trying to puzzle out how am I supposed to do this? Honestly, if I remember correctly, it was actually even 5 high. It was a 5 high. Because it was, in a sense, either go 2 up or 2 down. And that is your... That's how it's supposed to go. So if you assume that this is down here like this, how did we? It would be just this. Which means I blew out the center for no reason. Not quite. It can still be used for decorative purposes. I'll figure out something. I mean, worst case scenario, we put a single lodge there. Yeah, so this will work. Hello, Atria. How are you? How did D&D go? That's it. That's it. I just realized it. The central portion goes through here. Because it cuts through to the other side from here. Okay. D&D went well? And this is the one where you are the DM, correct? Okay. Well, hold on. This is 9, so... Geez, 9 times 9 is 81. 81 times 4 is... So we can keep this here. Hmm. All right, so there's my mistake. Oh, yeah. Go on, Atria. You have... Go tell the sordid tale. Blink, blink. What am I doing here? Because even if I have the mean, yes, but... There, that's it. Okay. Okay. It looks like this is the correct build order. So, what do we have? We have limit of 1. 이래? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to have to transfer this through 1, 2, 3. Alright. That is your build order. The gods are dead, everything sucks, magic is broken, and if you don't turn into a horrible monster, you might just fade from every... I'm trying to remember, is that... I'm trying to remember that setting. Have you taught... Oh, okay, I remember this one. Hey, hold on, I can't believe it. Have I gone 5 minutes? I went 5 minutes without realizing you took my hat. Ugh. Yeah, that's the one you've actually been prepping those on stream, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the one you were doing on stream. Yeah, I'm going to have to just take this out. Even with these alternate recipes, I am straining heavily. And quite shockingly, I actually may need to increase the population. Now that my food has stabilized a little. Do I have bread? Are they eating their bread? I don't know if they're eating bread yet. Hello, Mr. Face. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Still, glad you are here. The unconnected building. These lots have the most skewed priorities. Diluted extract. See, every time I look at it, they're on break. They're having lunch. I'm not trying to be Irish, I'm sorry. It's just how I talk sometimes. Alright. I'm going to need to do a level 2 detonation. Right here. I should have the... Alright, gives you a Gora here. I don't know why they need the extract. I don't know what they're doing with the extracts here. Actually, let me... It's up, my goodness. Okay, I do not know what I should be doing with this river. or if there's any other river that is worth building upon. Go. Well, now it is the time. I know, unconnected building, unconnected building. "11 beds, we can close one more." Actually, no. We close these. Reopen. I keep forgetting you're part of the European Time Corps cohort. You? What do you mean you're not connected? You're connected. Oh. Well, that's embarrassing. That is the correct way. I do not understand why they are doing it like this. There we are. Perfect! That means we can now demolish all of these. Because now we can do it on the other side, as we need. Yeah, technically that's how we can do it, but... Okay. With their food stabilized, are they just eating? They're just tearing through the bread, aren't they? Is our gristmill not enough? I'm afraid it's not. I have the planks, I have the gears. Excellent. We should be shutting off soon. I'm at a loss. an absolute loss for these lot. Yes, please. Why are you not? What are you lot building? Can't believe it. You're still thinking on... Okay. There is no need to get tilted. I'm getting it absolutely tilted. I think this... Will this be enough? Maybe. Let me just run across here. We have the gravity batteries. And thus we can push our grid a little bit more. I don't know why this is taking so long. We're not in any dire need of planks. We are in dire need of workers, though. Sunflower, sprouter duck, new potatoes. Right now, we are probably going to be needing start shifting into chestnut and maple at some point. Alright, what is our situation with our research? We can do dirt excavator, but we also will need... Floodgates is also good. Centrifuge, but of the dome. Large pump. Huh? Well, yes. Terrain block. What did we need? We need paper mill. And woodwork shop. Yeah. Was close. Alright, I'm not going to end stream on you while there's an ad break, so... Okay. Log. That is extract, that's good. Yeah. We are probably going to do the extract charged explosive at some... That's actually a very good... See, that's observatory, that is working. Alright. With this one... Okay, so... I think we are fine with that. Logistics. Oh goodness. Logistics is probably super important, but the other one, which is perhaps the super powerful one, is this. Because we are going to be using a lot of treated planks. What's interesting is that a lot of these projects improve the efficiency of a lot of their manufacturing. Are we just full? We are. Then we are clear for population increase. Yes, we are hitting steadily. Why are you not? Why am... We are... This is bad. Very bad. I know... You lot came back to me. As I said, this is very, very bad. Alright, I'm having a large amount... I'm having a labor shortage. Let's not mince words here. This is a massive labor shortage, and I have no clue on how to handle it. Lovely. And the drought. Alright. With that in place, we do seem to have... That's it. How long has that not been? Our bread is being eaten immediately. Eh? We don't have... Of course, that's the issue. We need wheat flour. With all this wheat, but they're not going because the wheat flour is... I don't understand. Oh, now we're having increases. Like such. Yeah, the delay in demographics is very, very challenging, for lack of a better term. Now, with all of these here, the task becomes to pipe power over to here. We do not have paper yet. And my industrial area is already squeezed as it is. All that we have, we are... Alright. I think this is perhaps for the best to end it here. Alrighty then. Let's see here. So tomorrow, it's going to be satisfactory. I admit I had been kind of doing things a little off-stream. I mean, my camera. But I believe, since everything is starting to settle down now, we can start to put back the factories I, dismantled. So... hopefully, we'll keep going with that. Alrighty. Who shall I poke on this wonderful evening? You know what? I have not made Aeonix in a while. Let's do that. Alrighty. Not much to say now. this reminder that Techno Witching Hour has begun. In any case, it is a pleasure to have you here, travelers, but until I see you again, safe travels.